What if you knew you were going to die today? Not in theory. Not as an abstract idea. But for real. What if this was it? Most people would panic. They'd rush to say goodbye. To fix what they've broken. To savor every second. But for some, that thought doesn't bring fear. It brings clarity. It's not a curse. It's a compass. And for Ryan Holiday, that compass has a name: Memento Mori, remember you must die. It's a phrase that changed his life. A rule he lives by. A truth that strips away the noise and leaves only what matters. And if you let it, it could change your life too. This is the Stoic rule that makes men focused, grounded, and unstoppable. Let's dive in. The rule that Stoic warriors lived by. Memento Mori isn't just a poetic reminder of death. It was a battle cry. A mindset. A sword sharpened by the greatest minds in history. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his Meditations, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Right now." This wasn't morbid. It was empowering. Because once you accept death, you stop fearing it. You stop wasting time. You stop being distracted by trivial things. The Stoics weren't obsessed with dying. They were obsessed with living, fully, urgently, deliberately. They believed you couldn't live rightly until you understood you wouldn't live forever. And centuries later, Ryan Holiday took that truth and made it his own. Ryan Holiday is one of the modern faces of Stoicism. Author of books like The Obstacle is the Way, Ego is the Enemy, and Stillness is the Key. His work has reached millions. His words have shaped leaders, athletes, entrepreneurs, and everyday people seeking a better way to live. But even a Stoic needs a wake-up call. For Ryan, that call came in the form of Memento Mori, not just as an idea, but as a practice. He keeps a coin in his pocket. A heavy, cold coin etched with those words, Memento Mori. Every time he touches it, he remembers, this could be my last day. He uses it to filter his decisions. Should I waste time arguing online? No. I could die tomorrow. Should I hold back I love you? No. I could die tomorrow. Should I pursue what matters most? Yes. Because this isn't a dress rehearsal. He even placed a painting on his wall, a stark image of death. A visual reminder to live with urgency, not fear. This practice, this constant reminder, didn't darken his life. It deepened it. It helped him write with more fire. Love with more presence. Lead with more courage. Memento Mori wasn't just a Stoic mantra. It became his personal rulebook. We spend our lives running from death. We distract ourselves. We chase pleasure. We avoid the hard truths. But in doing so, we forget to live. We stay stuck in jobs we hate. We keep relationships that drain us. We silence our dreams out of fear, out of comfort, out of routine. But death is coming. And that's not a threat. It's a gift. Because the man who remembers he's going to die is the only man truly free. Free from fear.
Free from ego.
Free from wasting time. Ryan Holiday lives by this. He doesn't hoard his days. He spends them wisely. He doesn't measure life by years. He measures it by impact. And when he writes, when he speaks, you can feel it, this fire behind his calm. A man who knows the clock is ticking. So he moves with purpose. And that's the invitation to you, move with purpose. This isn't just about Ryan Holiday. This is about you. It's about your life, your mission, your time. Here's how you can apply Memento Mori right now. 1. Carry a reminder. Get a coin. A bracelet. A note on your mirror. Something physical. Something you'll see every day. Let it whisper the truth. You could leave life right now. 2. Filter your choices. Before you waste a day, ask yourself, if I died tonight, would this matter? Would I be proud of how I spent this hour? This breath? 3. Eliminate distractions. Life is too short to scroll mindlessly. Too short to argue with fools. Too short to live someone else's dream. Cut the noise. 4. Speak the words. Tell people you love them. Apologize. Forgive. Don't carry regrets into the grave. 5. Chase the mission. Whatever your calling is, write it, build it, lead it, protect it. Do not wait. The graveyard is full of men who said, tomorrow. Death isn't your enemy. It's your instructor. It teaches you that your time is limited, so use it well. It reminds you that your body will fail, so take care of it. It tells you that legacy matters more than luxury. That meaning matters more than money. Ryan Holiday once said, the biggest mistake you can make is thinking you have time. You don't. You have this moment. That's it. So what are you doing with it? Scrolling? Complaining? Waiting? Or are you building something that will outlast you? A family. A vision. A body of work. A legacy that says, I lived. I mattered. I didn't waste it. As men, we are called to lead, protect, and create. But none of that is possible if we're asleep. If we're passive. If we act like we'll live forever. Memento Mori is the warrior's code. It strips away softness. It kills excuses. It makes you face the mirror and ask, if I died today, would I be proud of this man? That's not meant to crush you. It's meant to wake you up. The Stoic man doesn't run from death. He shakes its hand and says, thank you for the reminder. Then he gets back to work. So here's the truth, brother. You are going to die. Not someday. Not far off. Maybe sooner than you think. And that is the most powerful truth you'll ever know. Because once you accept it, everything changes. You stop waiting. You start living. You stop fearing. You start creating. You stop drifting. You start leading. Memento Mori changed Ryan Holiday's life. And it can change yours too. But only if you act on it. So today, right now, ask yourself, if this was your last day alive, would you be proud of how you lived it? If the answer is no, then start changing it. Right now. You don't have time to waste. This is the Stoic spirit. For the men who walk with purpose. Who live with fire. Who remember. You could leave life right now. Let that guide what you do and say and think. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this message hit home, don't forget to like and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's spread the Stoic spirit.